sleeping, but the rhythm's still talking. After midnight, some love don't rest. I found your letter in my jacket pocket, creased up from the night before. Smell of streetlights and perfume fading from the corner record store. You wrote, don't wait too long to answer. Some feelings don't survive the tide. But I swear I read it different that night, like you were still by my side. It was after the dance had ended, when the sound man packed up slow, and the city started whispering secrets only midnight people know. You were standing by the taxi corner, shadows dancing on your face, saying love don't need a reason, just the right time and place. The bassline still echoing softly through the empty Kingston street, and every step I took away from you felt like a missing beat. Letters from Kingston after midnight, written in the glow of neon lights. Every word still burning inside me, long after we said goodnight. Letters from Kingston after midnight, carried by the ocean breeze, and every time I read your silence, it's you I see. Oh, na 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 na, after midnight. Oh, na 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 na, still feels right. You said you don't believe in forever, forever feels too far away, but your eyes were telling different stories than the words you chose to say. We walked down past the roadside vendors, where the last few lights stayed on, and the whole world felt suspended, like the night refused to dawn. You told me about your island dreaming, how you're scared of staying still, how love can feel like ocean currents that break your will. I told you I don't have all answers, just a heart that learns slow, but something in the way you listened made me never want to go. The city breathed around us quieter, like you knew what we would do, and every unspoken moment was pulling me back to you. Letters from Kingston after midnight, written in the glow of neon lights. Every word still burning inside me, long after we said goodnight. Letters from Kingston after midnight, carried by the ocean breeze, and every time I read your silence, it's you I see. Now I read your words in the silence, when the world has gone to sleep, and the sound system in the distance feels like a memory I keep. You wrote, don't chase what fades too quickly, let it grow like island trees, but I never knew you meant distance and nights like these. Still I walk past that same old corner, where the speakers used to play, and every shadow feels like you there, even though you've gone away. But some love don't need a presence, it survives in sound alone, like a letter written in bassline that always finds its home. Tell me, was it fate or just a moment? Was it real or just a night? How does ink turn into heartbeat when the city dims the light? Maybe driving right in slowly, every meeting, love don't always answer the way we want it to, but it always leaves a letter that leads me back to you. Letters from Kingston after midnight, written in the glow of neon lights. Every word still burning inside me, long after we say goodnight. Letters from Kingston after midnight, carried by the ocean breeze. And every time I read your silence, it's you I see. Letters from Kingston after midnight never really fade away. Like a song the island keeps on singing every day. Letters from Kingston after midnight, still calling out my name. And even when the night is over, it feels the same. Yeah, some letters don't get answered, they just become songs. Kingston after midnight, still writing love. Oh, na 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 na. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Yeah. One drop, steady and slow, like a heartbeat in Kingston night. I met her where the old bus stopped standing. Rangers finished touching the road. Street lights flickering like they breathing, and the whole town moving slow. She had a book pressed to her chest tight, like it held everything she knew. Standing quiet in the corner shadows, waiting for a ride through. I didn't plan to speak a word that evening, just passing through the city lights. But something in her calm expression made me stay a little while. She looked up when the breeze shifted slowly, and our eyes just locked in place, like the world forgot to interrupt us, like time had lost its pace. The bassline from a nearby speaker started rolling through the air, and suddenly my breathing changed, like she was already there. My heart beats in one drop time, slow like a reggae drum. Every beat says don't rush this love, let the feeling come. My heart beats in one drop time, right when you are near, and every single rhythm I feel is telling me you're here. Oh na 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 na, one drop time. Oh na 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 na, you're on my mind. Oh na 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 na, one drop time. Oh na 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 na, you're on my mind. We started talking by the roadside stall, with the smoke from jerking the air. You said don't come with fast intentions, real love grows from care. So I slowed down everything inside me, let the silence do the talk. And you smiled like you understood me, without needing to walk. You told me your father loved reggae, used to play it every night. That's why your soul moves with the rhythm, even when you hide your light. I told you I was still learning patience, still finding where I belong. But standing there beside your presence, everything felt like song. The night got softer in its breathing, like it knew what we might be. And every step the world was taking was pulling you to me. My heart beats in one drop time, slow like a reggae drum. Every beat says don't rush this love, let the feeling come. My heart beats in one drop time, right when you are near, and every single not a promise, but the echo of a dream. The sound system played in distance, like it followed where we went, and every note felt like a message that the universe had sent. You rested lightly on my shoulder, like it was always meant to be. And I swear the world around us just disappeared quietly. That's when I felt it move inside me, not loud, not rushing through, just a steady kind of knowing that I was meant for you. Tell me, is it fate or just a feeling? Is it rhythm or the soul? How does one small moment answer everything I don't control? Maybe job rights in the bassline, every meeting, every sign, and love just finds its timing in one drop time. One drop time, take it slow, let it breathe, let it flow. Heartbeats, don't let it go. Island love, start the show, start the show. Now I still walk that same direction when the evening turns to blue, and every speaker in the distance feels like it's calling you. Some days I swear I see a shadow in the corner of the street, like the rhythm of your laughter never left my heartbeat. And if love is just a moment, then mine refused to fade. It stayed inside the one drop where you and I were made. My heart beats in one drop time, slow like a reggae drum. Every beat says don't rush this love, let the feeling come. My heart beats in one drop time, right when you are near, and every single rhythm I feel is telling me you're here. My heart beats in one drop time, like waves against the shore. Every time I think I'm over you, I feel you more. My heart beats in one drop time, forever in my soul, like a reggae song that never ends but still feels whole. Yeah, one drop never lies, it just moves slow. And some hearts don't race, they groove. My heart beats in one drop time. My heart beats in one drop time. One, na, na, na. One drop, steady and slow. One drop, steady and slow, like a heartbeat in Kingston night. I met her where the old bus stop stand. Rain just finished touching the road. Street lights flickering like they breathe, and the whole town moving slow. She had a book pressed to her chest tight, like it held everything she knew. Standing quiet in yeah. One drop heartbeat, Kingston night falling slow. Listen, I met her by the old record shop, wooden door and fading paint. Sound system posters on the wall, showing legends time can't take. She was flipping through vinyl covers like she knew every groove by name. But there was something in her silence that told me she wasn't the same. The street outside was full of motion, taxi horns and city noise. But inside that little corner space, It felt like time had no voice. She looked up when I reached the counter, said, "You like roots or lovers rock?" And I laughed, cause that simple question made my whole world start to stop. The speaker played a soft bassline, like it was speaking to my chest. And every second standing near her felt like I forgot the rest. Love stories written in one drop, slow like a heartbeat true. Every rhythm tells a chapter, and every beat leads to you. Love stories written in one drop, where the bassline never lies. And every love that starts in Kingston lives under reggae skies. Oh, na 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 na, one drop of love. Tell me more, tell me more. We walked out into evening traffic, street lights glowing orange and gold. She said, "Don't trust fast conversation, some hearts move slow and cold." So we talked about small beginnings, about dreams we never say, about how the island teaches patience in its own quiet way. She told me her father played trombone in a band that traveled far. That's why she hears every bass line like it's written in the stars. I told her I was still learning love, not sure where the road would end, but something in the way she listened made me believe again. The city lights were turning softer as the night began to grow, and every step we took together moved in one steady flow. Love stories written in one drop, slow like a heartbeat true. Every rhythm tells a chapter, and every beat leads to you. Love stories written in one drop, where the bassline never lies. And every love that starts in Kingston lives under reggae skies. We reached the edge of the harbor, where the water kissed the sand. She kicked off her shoes so gently, like she understood the land. The sound system far behind us, still pulsing through the night. And couples swayed like ocean shadows under soft street light. She said, "Love don't need perfection, it just needs truth to grow." And I swear in that moment I felt something I didn't know, a feeling like slow surrender, not rushing, not running free, just two hearts in conversation with the sea and melody. Tell me, was this written in the rhythm, or was the rhythm made for us? Is love just chance or calling, or something we trust? Maybe Jah been writing softly, every meeting, every sound. And one drop is just the language where lost hearts get found. One drop love, one drop love, slow motion, let it move. Bassline talking, truth in groove. Island heartbeat, carry through, yeah. Island heartbeat. Now I pass that same old corner where the record shop still stands, but every time I hear that rhythm, it takes me back again. And sometimes in the midnight silence, when the world is fast asleep, I hear a voice inside the bassline, soft and steady, deep. Some love stories fade like daylight, some dissolve into the sea, but the ones that live in one drop never really leave. Love stories written in one drop, slow like a heartbeat true. night air, from Kingston streets to the ocean tide. Listen. She was standing by the corner market, early morning sun just rise, carrying dreams in a small brown basket, but fire hiding in her eyes. Radio playing from a taxi driver, old reggae tune from back in time, and she hummed like she knew the rhythm, like it lived inside her mind. I watched her tie up her head wrap slowly, like she wasn't in a rush at all, but every step she took through that doorway made the whole world start to call. She didn't see me at first watching, she was lost in her own song. And I swear that moment told me clearly, this is where I belong. The bassline drifted through the morning, like it knew her name somehow, and every sound became a message I'm still decoding now. A woman's heart beats reggae like a drum that never lies. Every love she gives is music, every tear is in disguise. A woman's heart beats reggae, slow and steady, deep and true. And every time she loves somebody, she gives her whole soul to. Oh, na 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 na, reggae heartbeat, true love's peace. We met by the roadside vendor, fried plantain and morning heat. She said, don't come with sweet talking, real love don't move that fast in street. So I listened more than speaking, let the silence do the work. And she smiled like she could see right through me, every mask I used to hide hurt. She told me her father was a drummer, played in sound systems long ago. That's why her spirit moved like a rhythm, even when the winds blow slow. I told her I came from wandering, learning love the hardest way, but something in her voice was healing, more than words could ever say. The island breeze moved through the market like a prayer we didn't speak, and every step we took together made the future feel less bleak. A woman's heart beats reggae like a drum that never lies. Every love she gives is music, every tear is in disguise. A woman's heart beats reggae, slow and steady, deep and true. And every time she loves somebody, she gives her whole soul too. We walked down by the harbor later, where the water meets the sand. She said love is not a promise, it's something you must understand. The sun was melting into gold light, painting fire in the sea, and I swear the whole world softened just from how she looked at me. She danced a little when the rhythm dropped, like the night belonged to her. And every move she made so gently made my heartbeat start to stir. I asked her why she loved the music. She said it raised me from the ground when life gets heavy and I'm broken. Reggae is the only sound. Tell me, was she born from the rhythm, or did rhythm learn from her? Is her love just sound and motion, or something deeper than words? Baby, Jah put songs inside her instead of bones and skin. So every time she loves somebody, the whole world hears within. Reggae heartbeat, reggae soul, let it ride, let it roll. Woman strong, carry on, one love, keep it long. Now I see her in the evening, must carry burdens with a love she cannot hide. And I learned that real devotion ain't just what you say or do. It's the steady way she gives life without asking anything from you. Sometimes she hums that same old rhythm when the city falls asleep. And I swear even broken people start to feel the healing deep. A woman's heart beats reggae like a drum that never lies. Every love she gives is music, every tear is in disguise. A woman's heart beats reggae, slow and steady, deep and true. And every time she loves somebody, she gives her whole soul to. A woman's heart beats reggae through the fire and the rain, like a song that keeps on healing through every joy and pain. A woman's heart beats reggae, forever burning bright and free. And every time I hear her heartbeat, it plays inside of me. Yeah, the market's still humming, the sea's still moving slow. But I know now, some hearts don't just beat, they play music. A woman's heart beats reggae. Oh, no, no, no. Fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away. Moonlight over Kingston tonight, and the Riddims start talk truth. Listen. I found your letter in an old book page, folded soft like you didn't want to leave. Smell of jasmine still hanging on it, like you wrote it just to breathe. It said you met me by coincidence, but you never really believed that line. 'Cause the night we stood by the corner speaker, you said the stars had made the sign. I remember that slow December evening, market lights flickering gold and red. You were laughing with your friends beside you, but your eyes were somewhere else instead. The sound system was playing Lovers tune, bassline heavy but soft in the air. And every time I tried to walk away, something kept me standing there. The moonlight leaned on the rooftop like it wanted to hear our truth. And every beat of the rhythm calling was spelling out your youth. Moonlit rhythms and love letters written in the Caribbean sky. Every word you left inside that paper still makes my heart ask why. Moonlit rhythms and love letters, slow dancing through my mind. Every time the bassline hits me, I feel you back in time. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Love letters. Yeah. You said you don't trust forever promises, they get lost like ships at sea. But you still wrote your dreams so carefully, like you wanted them to reach me. You told me about your childhood nights, running barefoot through coastal rain. How your mother used to humble gospel to wash away your pain. I told you I was just passing through life, learning love without a map. But your silence said you understood me without needing to talk back. We stood by the corner vendor lights where the fried dumpling smoke would rise. And I swear that moment changed something. deep inside my eyes. The breeze moves slow through the palm trees, like it carried your name to me. And the whole world faded into rhythm of what was meant to be. Moonlit riddims and love letters written in the Caribbean sky. Every word you left inside that paper still makes my heart ask why. Moonlit riddims and love letters, slow dancing through my mind. Every time the bassline hits me, I feel you back in time. Now I read your words on lonely evenings, when the city feels too wide, and the sound system in the distance feels like you're still outside. You wrote, don't chase what isn't ready, let love grow like island trees. But I never knew you meant leaving. With the tide and the breeze, still I walk past that same old corner where we stood without a plan. And every stranger in the crowd there feels like they understand. The selector still plays a favorite tune every now and then it comes around. And I close my eyes and see you dancing without touching the ground. Tell me, did you write me into the rhythm, or did the rhythm write you to me? Was it ink or was it destiny floating out to sea? Maybe Jah keeps certain letters till the heart is already right, and deliver them in moonlight through a Kingston night. Moonlit rhythms carry me slow. Love letters, let it flow. One drop heartbeat, don't let it go. Island memories start to show. Sometimes I hear your laughter fading in the echo of the bass, like the night itself still remembers the look upon your face. And I wonder if you're somewhere reading a letter I never sent. If love is just a feeling that the universe meant. Either way I keep on moving, but I never really leave, 'cause some love becomes a song now that you breathe and believe. Moonlit rhythms and love letters written in the Caribbean sky. Every word you left inside that paper still makes my heart ask why. Moonlit rhythms and love letters, slow dancing through my mind. Every time the bassline hits me, I feel you back in time. Moonlit rhythms and love letters, your name still calls my soul, like a melody from Kingston nights that never grows old. Moonlit rhythms and love letters, forever stuck in my heart, like a sea that never forgets the shore. We were never really apart. Yeah. The letter fades, but the feeling stays. The rhythm never lies. Some love is written in ink, some love is written on basslines. Moonlit rhythms and love letters fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away. Fade away. I found your letter in an old book page, folded soft like it didn't want to leave. Smell of jasmine still hanging on it, like you wrote it just to breathe. You said you met me by coincidence, but you never really believed that line, 'cause the night we stood by the corner speak. melodies from the island. Love start talk now. I met her where the market corner's been. Pineapple scent in the morning air. Old radio playing Lovers selection. But I wasn't really prepared. She was tying up a little head wrap, laughing with a friend by the stall, not looking like she wanted attention, but somehow she had it all. The sun was warm on the pavement, glowing like it knew she was passing through. And every step that she took so lightly made me forget what I came to do. She turned when I dropped my basket, apologized with a gentle smile. And in that small and simple moment, I knew I would stay a while. The breeze started moving slowly, like it wanted us to see that something in this silent morning was changing inside of me. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love, you move like the sea and sky above. Every little word you say to me sounds like a melody. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love, born from the sun and the morning dove. Now every heartbeat in my chest won't let me rest. Oh, na 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 na. Sweet, sweet reggae love. Oh, na na na. Island woman. We talk beside the roadside vendors while the traffic slowly passed. You said you don't trust big promises, they never seem to last. So I kept my words much simpler, let the silence do the truth. And the way you listened softly made me feel something new. You told me about your mother, how she sang while cooking rice, how she said real love don't rush you, it only feels right twice. I told you I was just a traveler, learning life one day at a time. But somehow when I stood beside you, everything felt like rhyme. The radio in the distance started playing something slow, and I swear the whole wide island was telling me don't let go. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love, you move like the sea and sky above. Every little word you say to me sounds like a melody. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love, born from the sun and the morning dove. Now every heartbeat in my chest won't let me rest. That evening by the shoreline walking, bare feet touching warm sand, you picked a flower from the roadside bush and placed it in my hand. The fishermen were coming home now, with nets and stories in their voice, and the whole world felt more gentle, like it didn't need a choice. You said, I don't believe in forever, but I believe in now. And the moon came up to witness without asking how. I looked at you in that soft light glowing, and something shifted deep inside, like every road I ever traveled was leading to your tide. Tell me, was this written in the ocean? Was it carried by the breeze? Was I meant to find your laughter somewhere among these trees? Maybe Jah don't make mistakes here. Maybe love just finds its way through crowded streets and quiet moments that change your life one day. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love, one drop heartbeat from above. Hold me close until you became the one. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love. You move like the sea and sky above. Every little word you say to me sounds like a melody. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love. Born from the sun and the morning dove. Now every heartbeat in my chest won't let me rest. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love. You are the song I never knew. Every road I ever walked was leading me to you. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love. Forever stuck inside my soul, like a Riddim that keeps on playing and never grows old. Yeah, island breeze still talking, market still humming life. But some memories don't fade, they just turn into songs. Sweet island woman, sweet reggae love. Ooh, na, na, na. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Kingston night falling slow, one drop in my chest like a secret. It started by the corner bakery lights, breadfruit smoke in the evening air, taxi horn singing through the traffic. But I wasn't really aware you were standing by the small sound system, white dress moving in the breeze. Not trying to be nobody special, just dancing so naturally. I watched you laugh at something simple, like the world didn't weigh you down. And the way you moved with the rhythm made me forget the whole town. Then you turned like you felt me watching, not angry, just curious eyes, like you knew this moment was coming long before it reached the skies. The bassline leaned a little lower, the night got softer than before, and every step I took toward you opened up something more. I'm falling for you in Kingston, underneath the city lights. Every heartbeat sounding like one drop in the middle of the night. I'm falling for you in Kingston. No map, no reason, no plan, just two souls in a crowded island, finding love where we stand. Oh, na, na, na. Kingston calling, I'm falling. You said you don't trust facts talking, too many words don't mean truth. So I kept my mouth a little quieter, let the rhythm speak for proof. We walked down past the street vendors, jerk smoke drifting to the lane, old men laughing over dominoes while the sky prepared for rain. You told me your dreams were heavy, but you still carry them with grace, like a song that never stops playing, even when life changes pace. I told you I wasn't perfect, but I know when something feels right. And right there under Kingston starlight, you became my whole night. The wind moved through the palm trees like you knew our names somehow, and every sound in the distance faded into here and now. I'm falling for you in Kingston, underneath the city lights. Every heartbeat sounded like one drop in the middle of the night. I'm falling for you in Kingston. No map, no reason, no plan, just two souls in a crowded edge of the shoreline, where the water kisses the road. You took off your shoes so gently, like you trusted what you didn't know. The selector changed to Lovers Rock slow, and the crowd started drifting away. But we stayed right there in the moment, like nothing else had to play. You leaned your head on my shoulder, said don't rush what's meant to grow. And I swear the whole world listened in a language only we know. That's when I felt it hit me deeper, not loud, not flashy, not fast, just a quiet kind of surrender that I hoped would always last. Tell me, was it written in the bassline? Was it hidden in the tide? Was I always meant to find you on this Kingston side? Maybe I've been watching softly, setting moments like this down. Two strangers in a sea of people, finding love in a sound. Kingston night, take me slow, one drop beat, let it flow. Falling, falling, don't let go. Island heart, start the show. Now every time I pass that corner, I still see you in the air, like the city never forgot us, like you're somehow still there. Even when the crowd is different and the music plays new songs, my heart still returns to that moment where I knew I belong. And if love is just a feeling, then why does it stay so strong? Like a rhythm that never finishes, just keeps rolling along. I'm falling for you in Kingston, underneath the city lights. Every heartbeat sounding like one drop, in the middle of the night. I'm falling for you in Kingston. No map, no reason, no plan, just two souls in the crowded island, finding love where we stand. I'm falling for you in Kingston, like the tide falls to the shore. Every time I hear your laughter, I fall a little more. I'm falling for you in Kingston, in the place where stars align. And every second that I know you feels like you've been mine. Yeah, Kingston still breathing slow, but that moment never left. Some places you visit once, some people you never stop falling for. I'm still falling, still falling, still falling in Kingston for you. Oh, no, 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 fade away. Hey.
One drop drifting through the night, hey, somewhere in the Caribbean sky. Love start talking. It was Friday down by the coastline. Small dance set up near the sand. Oh, wooden speakers in the corner, playing Lovers Rock from a traveling band. Sky was purple into midnight, palm trees moving like they understand. And everybody there was feeling something, but I was just trying to find your hand. You were standing by the drink stall laughing, cherry lips in a quiet glow. Not looking for attention from nobody, just letting the island rhythm flow. Then the selector changed the record, and the bassline hit a softer tone. And I swear in that moment I stopped feeling like I was alone. The breeze carried your perfume, mixed with sea salt heart in the air, and every star above the rooftop looked like it knew you were there. Lovers rock on a tropical star, slow wine in the midnight breeze, every beat of the rhythm calling, baby come closer to me. Lovers rock on a tropical star, where the ocean meets desire, one touch and the whole world trembling, like we standing in fire. Oh na 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 na, tropical star. Oh na 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 na, lovers rock hearts. You said you don't trust sweet talking, too many promises fade with time, but your eyes were doing the opposite, like they already crossed that line. We walked down past the shoreline vendors, rum talk fading in the night. Every step was a quiet question, every answer just felt right. You told me your island story, how love can leave without goodbye, how people dance like they don't feel nothing, but cry when they reach inside. I told you I was indifferent, but I'm learning love slow and true, and maybe that's why the moment changed the second I looked at you. The tide kept writing messages on the sand where we stood still, and the sound system kept preaching softly, love is stronger than will. Lovers rock on a tropical star, slow wine in the midnight breeze, every beat of the rhythm calling, baby come closer to me. Lovers rock on the tropical star, where the ocean meets desire, one touch and the whole world trembling, like we're standing in fire. The dance got crowded around midnight, but it felt like just us two. Every shoulder brush was a language, every silence something new. You leaned in when the chorus dropped low, said don't rush what I designed, and I laughed cause I didn't plan it, but I swear you changed my mind. The selector played an old Garnet tune, and the crowd just started to sway, but I was watching your silhouette moving, like the world had slipped away. And I wondered if this was magic or just island chemistry, but your hand found mine so easy, like it was always meant to be. Tell me, how does a stranger feel like memory? How does one night turn to truth? How does the sea keep so many secrets, but still bring me back to you? Maybe the stars been planning quietly, long before we touch that sand. Maybe love don't need permission, just a heartbeat and a band. Tropical stars, tropical stars, slow wine, slow time, you and I, one line. Lovers rock, never stop, midnight sky, let it fly. Morning almost caught us slipping, and the sky turned soft gold blue. You said don't make this complicated, but I already wanted you. You wrote your number on a matchbox, like a secret I should keep. Then you smiled and walked in the sunrise, while the ocean fell asleep. Now every time I hear that rhythm rolling through a distant sound, I remember that night in motion and the love I almost found. Or maybe it never left me, maybe it stayed in the air, like a song that keeps on playing. stuck in my mind, like a melody drifting slowly through the space and time. Yeah, the dance is gone now, but the echoes still live. Some loves don't leave with the moment, they stay in the rhythm. Lovers rock under tropical star. Yeah. One drop heartbeat, Kingston night breeze. Listen, I didn't see her first, I heard her. It was a warm Saturday evening, down by the waterfront in town. The sound system was playing Lovers Rock, and the sun was slowly going down. People were dancing near the speakers, children running through the square. Then a voice floated over the music, and suddenly I stopped right there. I couldn't see who was singing, too many faces in the crowd, but every word felt like a memory, calling my soul out loud. She sang about love and second chances, about dreams that never die, and somehow every line she carried felt written for my life. The moon climbed over Kingston harbor, the bassline rolled through the air. I searched every corner of the dance floor, trying to find her there. Her voice, my heart's one rhythm, one moon shining above. Her voice, my heart's one rhythm, that's how I fell in love. Yeah. Her voice, my heart's one rhythm, like the sea and the shore. The moment I heard her singing, I wanted to hear more. Oh, na na na, one rhythm. Oh, na na na, one rhythm. One love song, one rhythm. When I finally saw her smiling, standing near the old selector's booth, she looked nothing like I imagined, yet somehow felt like the truth. A flower rested in her hair, the moonlight danced upon her face, and every note she sang so softly filled the entire place. I asked somebody who she was, but nobody seemed to know, like she appeared from the ocean breeze just to put on a show. The mystery only pulled me closer, like a melody unfinished still. And every time she touched a chorus, the whole crowd stood still. The stars reflected on the water, the trade winds moved so slow, and every beat inside my chest refused to let her go. Her voice, my heart's one rhythm, one moon shining above. Her voice, my heart's one rhythm, that's how I fell in love. Oh, her voice, my heart's one rhythm, like the sea and the shore. The moment I heard her singing, I wanted to hear more. After the final song had ended and the crowd began to leave, I found her sitting by the shoreline with her sandals by her feet. She laughed when I said, I know your voice, but I still don't know your name. She smiled and said, maybe that's why tonight feels different all the same. We talked until the morning hours, sharing stories, hopes and fears, like two old friends reunited.
when a song open a door? How can a stranger become familiar like you've known them before? Maybe Jah writes certain meetings long before they arrive. Maybe some hearts recognize each other the very moment they're alive. One rhythm, one heartbeat, one destiny. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm from the start. Now every weekend by the harbor, people gather for her songs, and every time she starts singing, the whole place sings along. But when she looks across the crowd, I know exactly who she sees. And even after all this time, her voice still weakens my knees. Some love stories start with a photograph, some begin with a simple touch, but ours began with the melody, and that means twice as much. Because beauty fades like sunset colors, and moments come and go, but the sound of a heart speaking honestly is something eternal to know. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm, one moon shining above. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm, that's how I fell in love. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm, like the sea and the shore. The moment I heard her singing, I wanted to hear more. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm, sweetest song I've ever known. One rhythm, like a melody carried by trade winds. You became my home. Her voice, my heart, through every season and time. As long as the music keeps playing, you'll be right by my side. The harbor lights shimmer, the speakers grow quiet, but one melody remains. Some people remember a face, some remember a place. I'll always remember a voice. Her voice, my heart, one rhythm. It was a warm Saturday evening down by the waterfront in town. The sound system was playing Lovers Rock, and the sun was slowly going down. People were dancing near the speakers, children running through. Yeah, baby. One drop rolling to the warm night air. Island lights shining on the water. Listen. The night began where the harbor glowed, under lantern lights by the sea. The sound system played an old lover selection, and somehow it brought you to me. You wore a flower tucked behind your ear. The ocean breeze danced through your hair. Everybody else was chasing the weekend, but you looked like you belonged somewhere rare. The bassline moved through the crowded street like a heartbeat nobody could hide. You smiled when our eyes finally met, and the whole world shifted aside. I never knew your name that evening, yet something felt strangely familiar, like I'd heard your story in a song before. Long before you appeared, the moon climbed high over the shoreline, a silver light upon the bay, and every little thing around us was asking us to stay. Island romance and midnight rhythms, slow dancing underneath the stars. Every beat pulls me closer, right into your heart. Island romance and midnight rhythms, moonlight shining on the sea. If this is only one night together, Past old men telling stories from years ago. The scent of jerk smoke filled the evening, while the trade winds moved slow. You talked about dreams you never shared, about leaving and finding your way, about watching ships disappear at sunset, wondering where they stay. I listened close to every sentence, like each word carried a secret clue. And the more the night kept unfolding, the more I wanted to know you. There was mystery in your silence, a chapter you didn't reveal, and somehow that made the moment feel even more real. The tide rose softly on the shoreline, the stars watched from above, and somewhere between the music we were falling into love. Island romance and midnight rhythms, slow dancing underneath the stars. Every beat pulls me closer, right into your heart. Island romance and midnight rhythms, moonlight shining on the sea. If this is only one night together, why does it feel like destiny? Hey. Ooh. Oh. The selector dropped a sweeter record, and couples filled the dance floor space. You rested gently on my shoulder, and time slowed down its pace. The city lights reflected on the water like diamonds scattered by the moon, and every song felt written for us, as if the night knew we'd arrive soon. You whispered, nothing lasts forever, then smiled and looked away. But something in your voice suggested you hoped I'd ask you to stay. I wondered what your heart was hiding, what memories live behind your eyes, what roads had brought you to this moment beneath these Caribbean skies. Tell me, were you searching too? Did you feel this pull before? Did the ocean guide your footsteps to this very shore? Maybe the stars planned every detail long before we knew. Maybe every wave that touched this island was carrying me to you. Midnight rhythms, midnight rhythms, midnight rhythms. Island romance, island romance. Hold me closer, don't let go. Let the one drop carry us slow. Morning slowly approached the horizon, painting gold across the sea. The night was slipping through our fingers like a beautiful melody. You wrote your number on a seashell and placed it inside my hand, then smiled and said, maybe our story is only beginning to stand. The first sunlight touched the harbor as fishermen prepared their day, but neither one of us was ready to simply walk away, because some people enter your life like a passing breeze and disappear, and some arrive with midnight rhythms and stay forever near. Island romance and midnight rhythms, slow dancing underneath the stars. Every beat pulls me closer, right into your heart. Island romance and midnight rhythms, moonlight shining on the sea. If this is only one night together, why does it feel like destiny? Island romance and midnight rhythms, sweetest memory I have known, like a melody carried by trade winds. You've become my home. Island romance, every season, every year. Whenever the reggae starts playing, I still feel you here. The harbor grows quiet, The moon fades into dawn. The reading may stop, but the story goes on. Somewhere on an island shore, another lover's song is beginning. And every time the bassline rolls, I remember you. Island romance, midnight rhythms, midnight rhythms. The night began with a harbor glowed under lantern lights by the sea. The sound system played an old lover selection, and somehow it brought you to me. You wore a flower tucked behind your ear. The ocean breeze danced through your hair. Everybody else was chasing the weekend, but you looked like you belonged somewhere. Yeah. One drop rolling through the night, ocean breeze blowing soft. Listen. I saw you standing by the fishing boats, down where the harbor meets the sea. The sunset painted gold across the water, like it was waiting there for you and me. The radio from a nearby shop was playing an old lover's tune from years ago. You look back over your shoulders smiling, and somehow time started moving slow. People passed by without a notice, but everything around me changed. One little glance beneath the evening sky, and nothing ever felt the same. The waves kept dancing on the shoreline. The moon began to rise, and every beat of the bassline whispered, look into her eyes. Caribbean love in slow motion. Every moment feels brand new, like the ocean holding moonlight. I keep falling into you. Caribbean love in slow motion, sweetest story ever told. Every heartbeat writes another chapter in a love that won't grow old. Oh, na 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 na. Slow motion, slow motion, slow motion. Caribbean devotion. You told me stories about your childhood, running barefoot through summer rain, climbing mango trees with your cousins, laughing till the sunset came. I told you dreams I never shared, the ones I kept hidden deep inside. And somehow under those island stars, there was no reason left to hide. The old sound system played behind us, while couples danced beneath the sky. And for the first time in forever, I forgot how to say goodbye. The sea breeze carried every promise across the midnight air, and every little thing felt sacred just because you were there. Caribbean love in slow motion. Every moment feels brand new, like the ocean holding moonlight. I keep falling into you. Caribbean love in slow motion, sweetest story ever told. Every heartbeat writes another chapter in a love that won't grow. Weeks roll by like turning records, each song bringing us closer still. Sunday evenings by the water, watching the world become so still. You love the smell of ocean mornings, the way the palm trees moved in time, the distant echo of steel drums, and every simple thing in life. Sometimes we sit and say nothing, listening to the tide rolling, because real love doesn't need many words when two hearts understand within. Tell me, how did the stars know where to find us? How did the night know what we'd need? How did one simple walk beside the heart
clouds hanging low above the bay. Life threw questions we couldn't answer and tested everything we'd made. But you stood strong beside me, smiling like sunshine breaking through the gray. You taught me that the strongest love is the one that chooses to stay. The rain eventually surrendered, the skies turned blue once more, and somehow after every challenge I loved you deeper than before. The waves still dance along the shoreline, the stars still guide the sea, and every time the rhythm starts, you bring life back to me. Caribbean love in slow motion, every moment feels brand new, like the ocean holding moonlight. I keep falling into you. Caribbean love in slow motion, sweetest story ever told. Every heartbeat writes another chapter in a love that won't grow old. Caribbean love in slow motion, underneath the island sky. Every dream I ever carried found its home within your eyes. Caribbean love in slow motion, through every season, every year, like a melody carried by the trade winds. You'll always be right here. The harbor lights shimmer on the water, the moon watches from above. The sound system fades into the distance, but the story continues. Because some loves rush by like a wave, and some loves move like Caribbean love in slow motion. Oh na na na, slow motion, fade away, fade away, fade away. One drop playing softly tonight, Kingston breeze in the air. Listen. I first saw you on a Friday evening, corner shop speakers playing old lovers tunes. The sunset was melting into the harbor, and the stars were waking up with the moon. You stood beside the record selector, smiling like you knew something I didn't know. You nodded your head to the bassline, and my heartbeat followed the flow. Everybody else faded like shadows, the city noise drifted away. There was something in your eyes that told me this would be no ordinary day. You asked my name, I laughed and looked away, but the rhythm kept calling us closer, and the night refused to end. You're the queen of my reggae heart, the melody I can't forget. Every beat of the drum says your name, and I haven't stopped dancing yet. Queen of my reggae heart, shining brighter than the Kingston lights. Every love song sounds like a story, whenever the moon owns the night. Oh na na na, queen of my reggae heart. Oh na na na, right from the start. We walk through streets lined with laughter, past domino games and midnight smoke. The sea breeze carried pieces of music, while the old town whispered through every note. You told me stories of your childhood, how your grandmother sang while she cooked, how she'd say true love arrives quietly, not always where people look. I listened like every word was precious, like pages from a book I'd searched to find. And somewhere between your memories, you quiet
still. Sunday mornings by the shoreline, watching the ocean stand perfectly still. You love the sound of distant steel drums, the scent of rain before it touched the ground. And every little thing about you made the whole world sweeter somehow. When the hard days came around us and life tried to pull us apart, you'd smile and say, hold the faith, my love, and peace would settle in my heart. Now tell me, how did one smile change a lifetime? How did one dance become a dream? How did two strangers under moonlight become the strongest love I've ever seen? Baby Jah was writing quietly long before we ever met. Baby, every road I traveled was leading to you step by step. Oh, queen of my reggae heart, queen of my reggae heart. Oh, never let us part. Oh, queen of my reggae heart, sweetest melody from the very start. Yeah, years from now when the records are older and the city changes face, I'll still remember that first evening and the smile that slowed my pace. The harbor lights may fade with time, the sound systems may come and go, but some love stories live forever in the places where they first began to grow. Whenever I hear a lover's tune rolling softly through the night air, I close my eyes and see you dancing like you're still standing right there. You're the queen of my reggae heart, the melody I can't forget. Every beat of the drum says your name, and I haven't stopped dancing yet. Queen of my reggae heart, shining brighter than the Kingston lights. Every love song sounds like our story. Whenever the moon owns the night, queen of my reggae heart, my island dream, my sweetest song. No matter where the road may lead me, you're where my soul belongs. Queen of my reggae heart, forever my rhythm and rhyme, like a record spinning endlessly. Our love will outlive time. The sound system fades in the distance. The moon hangs over the water, and somewhere in Kingston tonight, another love story is beginning, but mine started with you. Queen of my reggae heart, oh na na na, oh na na na. Queen of my reggae heart, fade away. Ooh, na na na. Kingston town tonight, moonlight shining so bright. Listen. I remember one July evening down by the harbor where the sea breeze played. The sound system was singing old love songs, and your smile carried me away. The streetlights painted gold on the pavement, children laughing while the vendors called. You were dancing slow beneath the starlight, like you knew my heart before at all. You said, baby, don't rush what Jah is building. Some things grow stronger with time. So I held every word like treasure, and I kept your promise close to mine. The moon climbed high above Kingston City, silver light upon your face. Every beat of the rhythm whispered softly, this love was never meant to fade. Kingston moonlight promises still echo through my soul. whenever the reggae starts to play, you come right back to me. Ooh, na, na, na. Kingston, moonlight promises. Ooh, na, na, na. Come right back to me. We walked along the waterfront talking, dreaming of a little house someday. You said we'd plant our roots together and never let the love drift away. The city moved around us slowly, taxis passing through the midnight haze. But time stood still when you looked at me, like forever lived inside your gaze. Then the church bell rang in the distance, and the stars reflected on the bay. You drew a heart upon my hand and swore your love would always stay. The moon climbed high above Kingston city, silver light upon your face. Every beat of the rhythm whispered softly, this love was never meant to fade. Promises still echo through my soul. Every word you gave that night still makes this broken heart feel whole. Kingston, moonlight promises, floating on the ocean breeze. Whenever the reggae starts to play, you come right back to me. Tell me where the years have gone, tell me where the nights have flown. Sometimes I still pass that corner and I swear I hear your voice alone. The old selector still spins records, the lovers still dance hand in hand, and every song carries a memory of the night we made our plans. Was it fate? Was it timing? Was it written in the stars above? Or was it simply two hearts meeting and discovering their forever love? Now every moonlit night in Kingston feels like a page from our storybook. I still see a shadow by the shoreline, everywhere I choose to look. The sea keeps singing our secrets, the palm trees sway to our song. And though the road became much longer, my heart still knows where it belongs. Because some promises never leave you, they live beneath your skin, like a melody carried by the trade winds, coming home again and again. Kingston, moonlight promises still echo through my soul. Every word you gave that night still makes this broken heart feel whole. Kingston, moonlight promises, floating on the ocean breeze. Whenever the reggae starts to play, you come right back to me. Kingston, moonlight promise, shining like the stars above. No matter where this life may lead, you'll always be my island love. Ooh, na, na, na. Kingston, moonlight promises. The moon still shines on the harbor, the rhythm still rolls